Hatha.
Hi.
Lovely to be here amongst all your beautiful works. Now tell me, how was your journey from black and white work in charcoal to these amazing, very, very sensitive colors?
I think as I've evolved personally, so has my work. And many years ago, I had very strong views, and I used to work with a lot of detail. And slowly, as life took on
Evolved.
its yes, with its ups and downs, I realized you couldn't have rigid lines.
Right.
So the rigid lines went away. I learned to go with the flow, and I also let my vulnerabilities show. So with my brush strokes easing out, movement came in, and I think the joy and pain could be felt. So I learned not to hide that, but to show it with my brush strokes.
You can see that because in that, it just flows and the movement is amazing.
Thank
From
you.
there, and tell me about the colors now.
So earlier I used a lot of black and white. Like I said, I was more of a black and white person with very strong ideas. And then I found that there are many shades, many hues in our life. And also I've always been very close to nature. And the lotus has been a very important part of my journey. It's sort of come up, it reminds me of my time in Kashmir, in my childhood. There were always lakes full of lotus. And also what it symbolizes. It symbolizes that you rise up when you're down and you have that strength to shine again. And I love the play of sunlight on the lotus and the elements. And for me, the horse, when I learned to ride, I felt one with the horse, and that wind in the mane of the horse and myself, it actually felt so free and got me in touch with nature. So the horse as well as the lotus are very symbolic of nature. I love to touch the earth, trees, leaves, and be one with nature.
And it's actually quite a contrast because there's this horse all powerful and movement and doing totally free, and the lotus is somehow very calm.
Yes.
And you've managed to get that, like from that painting to this painting. There's a kind of serenity here, and there's a lot of action. So
That's right.
And what should we go to?
So I think it's
This now. This is even this still has kind of vibrant
yes.
tones, but this one is so peaceful.
Serene.
It's amazing.
So I think it's again I love to do yoga and meditate. So also my journey inwards, which is has been very stilling, where I've learned to accept and be calm and go within myself, and a lot of unnecessary things have dropped off. So I think I've learned to be with the essence of something. So all my details have gone, and I just like to feel the emotion, feel the essence of something, and just drop the fact.
Just the core,
Just
the
the
pure,
core of
and
something.
that, I think that emerges over
Exactly.
there because I wouldn't say it's minimalist because there's a lot of things happening, but the colors are so calming. I just love that work. And this again.
So last year I painted in the middle of a forest. So I love going to the mountains and the forest because that's just you feel so serene, and there was this beautiful lake, and it had these lotuses. And I spent days from early morning, from dawn till the evening, just painting lotus. So I actually saw the sunlight at all times of the day, and it was so so calm early in the morning. Then the sky would be flaming in the evening, and I would get these colors. So it was actually a lot of the elements that came into my work, you know, with the lotus. And yeah, I think that
You can
was-
see the changing pattern of light, and that's the most beautiful thing about the lotus. It's somehow, you know, you look at it and then you look away and you look back and it's changed.
Yes,
Everything
it
you know,
seems
responds a lot to the light and to the time of the day. And so now, what is next? From this, where are you going to go? From the lotus, from the horse to the lotus, and now
that is the big question. But I think I always carry a bit of the horse and the lotus, so they are not going to go away. But it could be something connected. So it could be a piece of sky, you know, because I will stick to my core kind of things that I love. And it could be a piece of sky.
I look
Yes.
forward to that, Sujata.
Thank
I wish you
you.
all the best.
Thank
And
you
it's
so much.
going to be a very interesting show with so many different textures and colors, and they keep changing while you're talking. I feel this painting is
Thank
changing.
you. Thank you so
All the
much.
best.
Bulbul. Thank you for being here.